Hello and welcome to the Portland Myofascial Release Therapy Self-Care Series. I'm Spencer Leake. Jamie, Corey, Rachel, and I will be working to put together several self-care videos for you to do at home when you can't get into the office for treatment. Today I'm going to do one of my favorite techniques. It's the side lying technique. It's very simple and can be a great help with back pain, hip pain, and rib pain. The first thing we need to do is find a place to lay on your side. For some people, it's comfortable to be on the floor. Maybe you've got a great carpet or a yoga mat. You can also do this in your bed. You can do this on a couch. If you're if you've got a great massage table like I do, that's the perfect place. When you're doing side lying work, I recommend your back being towards the edge, and I'll show you why in just a little bit. You'll also need some pillows or rolled up towels. Some you can just grab from your bed, or some you may want to grab from the couch. You can also roll up a blanket. Anything works. We're basically going to be trying to create a bit of an arc in our spine so that we open up the other side of our back and what we call the thoracolumnar fascia. It's the whole side body, and I'll demonstrate in just a minute. I'm going to use two pillows and a rolled up towel for my waist, and then I'm going to use another pillow for my head. Flexibilities vary, as do body types. Some of us have a short waist in here, some of us have longer. You may need to take a pillow and put it vertical. Sometimes you may need more pillows or a more diffuse curve. Just play with it. Keep finding your best version of side lying. All right, as you get onto your side, start with your knees a little bent, an arm extended if that's comfortable, and see if this gives you some arc in your side where you can feel a bit of a stretch, but it shouldn't be painful. Take a deep breath. Begin to soften into this space. Next, extend your upper leg, that heel out. Feel how that changes the stretch. Next, I'm going to bring my arm over my head. If you have any shoulder vulnerability, just be aware of it. And if there's pain, you don't need to do this, but it allows your whole lat, your whole side body to be stretched. It goes all the way from the hip. You may even be able to feel it all the way down into the knee and the ankle, and then all the way up through your hip, your waist, your ribs, up into your shoulder. Now when we do this, we're going to do it for 3 to 5 minutes or even longer on each side. That's why I want this to be a comfortable stretch. Keep breathing, especially into the side ribs that are facing up. You can use this stretch as a good way to enhance our breathing, in addition to stretching out our whole side body. Now, as you begin to relax into this, at around 3 minutes, maybe even longer, you'll begin to feel a big shift. That's the fascial release. That fascial release is the one that will last a long time. A way to enhance this, the reason I recommended lying with your back to the edge on an elevated surface, such as on your bed or a couch or a table, is because you can bring this leg back and off the table. And what that does, it gets psoas involvement, the front of your hip here, into the quad, and a little bit of rotation in the pelvis and the chest. Try to let go of your brakes. And what I mean by that, I say that in treatment often, when I say let go of the brakes, I mean to let go of those defined holding patterns that keep you in certain positions. Try to play with it. I often talk in therapy about watching children and animals, because they'll get into all these wild positions. They'll get inverted on a couch or on their side, upside down. And they don't get locked in the same patterns that we adults do in our culture of always sitting or standing in the same way. Okay. When you've concluded your 3 to 5 minutes, and if you haven't, you can just listen to me while you're comfortably in this position. But I'm going to be moving into my next side slowly. Right now, one of my sides is looser than the other, and therefore I can be a little off balance. So just be careful in moving to the other side. You could just roll over if you wanted, but I want to continue facing this way. It's also nice if you're going to do the leg off the table move at the end. Okay. Moving this into the soft of my waist again. You may feel that your sides are quite different. I'm going to start with those legs bent, and then extend the top leg, bring the arm up and over my head. And again, like the other side, I breathe into this space. I listen to my body. What signals is it telling me? And I don't do this from a linear frontal lobe thinking human way. I try to do it more animalistically. We talk to our bodies, we give it orders a lot, but we don't often just stop and listen to the messages it's sending. What does it need? Again, on this side, I want you to lie closer to 5 minutes, maybe even longer. As you open up your side body on both sides, it creates less force on the spine, creating more space for the discs to be their healthy gel substance, their gel-filled sacs. So when you stand up, you may even be taller than you were. Get up easily when you're finished. And then stand, move a little bit. You may feel some clicking and popping as some of the vertebrae move that didn't move as easily before. Shake out a little bit. Be silly. We're so serious in our average day. Thanks for joining me here on the Sideline Release. I'll be making more videos, so keep checking back to portlandmfr.com. Give us an email at contact@portlandmfr.com if you'd like to request any online connected videos or one-on-one therapies. We'll be doing some of that. Also comment if you'd like to. We'd appreciate it. Thanks.